got Owen and Alex and Chewy over at a demo job. Some water damage. We're gonna remove some framing and replace it. That was kind of waterlogged and actually looks a little moldy, so we're gonna get it out of there and get some new framing in there. And we have a little deck repair that Alan and Johnny are on right now. They've been working on it for a day or two. We're gonna go by there and see how they're doing. So here we had some damage. This deck with the snow load. Had to replace some framing members underneath and some siding. Looks like they pretty much got it all back together there. All right. Now let's take a look and see how this thing's looking on the inside. So this one sustained some pretty severe water damage right here. We're gonna remove all this framing, take the window out, redo the framing, put it back together. So right now they're pulling the siding off the outside. We'll pull the nails out of the flange on the window, get it all loose. Should be able to slide the thing right out. So now we're headed up on the bluff here. Show you guys the view from above today. Okay, we just met the framers up here. Start plating it tomorrow, so we'll have some good footage of that. Get the boys rolling on this project. Just met with Davey McCoy. He's helping us out over here. Really good guy. Was glad to meet him. And looking forward to kicking this thing off on the right foot. So plumbers got their stuff in. So we're back out working on this again. Plumbers got their stuff. We got starting over in that corner. We're gonna work our way out. So here in a couple days, come back and check and see how things are looking. Should have most of this grid put up. And getting ready for our first pour here. All fun and games in Mammoth. So we got hangers, everything bolted up. Getting their hangers on, plates all in. We're getting ready to start running the decking here shortly. That's our beam for above. Bud's grabbing some shade. Sadie's in the shade. So this thing is almost ready. We're gonna put this Trex down. All right, so teaching these guys the tricks of the trade here. We're getting ready to install our first piece of Trex. Got all the hardware on. Alex's multi-tool. Getting through that. And we're gonna get that first piece fitted right where we want it. and the rest should go pretty smooth. Alex! Okay, so here is the first floor done. So we got all this on in one day. It came out pretty nice. It really came together and sets in there nicely. So I'm happy with the way it looks. Now we got to do the second floor next. But we made some good progress today, so it's looking good. So we're back up here at Laverne. We just left the deck and come up here to see what these guys are up to. They're plating, getting it plated. It's looking pretty good. So it won't be long. We'll be ready to start getting some studs up. A lot of layout goes into this one here. There's a lot of, it's a real tricky house. A lot of stuff here. So this custom home, we're getting her underway here. Got the bottom floor plated. Probably 3 or 4 days we'll have this bottom floor framed up and we'll start sheeting it and getting ready for these SIPS panels. Those all are prefab, they set on top, so we got to get the bottom right so that those can sit on top. Come on. So here's our radiant subfloor that's going on the upper levels. Actually, it's going on the bottom level too. It's a warm board. Never done this before. First time for everything. So this ought to be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Come on, guys. Let's go. Time to go home. 5 o'clock. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day in Mammoth. Today's Thursday. And we're back on the grind. We're gonna make our way over to Hill Street, get the guys lined out on this deck. We gotta get all the screws down today, and we're gonna pause on it. The folks that own the place are going to have some people over tomorrow. I think tomorrow or Saturday they're going to have a bunch of people over, so we're trying to we just had a push to get the decking on for now for them. There it is. And we got to move a bunch of material and kind of clean everything up for them. So we're kind of doing that today. So I'm gonna get the dump truck over here. We're gonna get the trash. I'll bring the trailer. We're gonna get all our form material on the trailer, get it out of here. We're gonna stage all of our remaining hardware and lumber back here in the back. Here's the deck that we got done yesterday. It looks really nice. I'm really happy. Me, Owen, Alex, and Chewy did this on our own. Those guys are, they're very green when it comes to framing, all of them, even Owen. I mean, even though it takes years, you know, and so working with the kids has been a challenge for me, but you got to get them taught somehow, and I'm kind of the only one to do that. So here we are. But this thing came out really nice. It's sitting, looking really clean. Real happy with the way it turned out. Next thing will be, we got these posts here. for the upper deck. We got those in kind of where we wanted them. And what we'll be doing next is getting those on with that upper deck, and then we'll move on to the back and do the back. But for today, I got one. We're gonna get this all lined out, and we're gonna get one guy just screwing this thing down. We're gonna countersink all those, do pilot holes for all the decking, and get the deck screws in. Got the drone today. We're gonna do a flyover on this big job. Everybody's in a final push to get this poured. We got the plumbing done, rebar's in. We're working on the cross sections, but this rebar's looking pretty good. It's almost there. So next step will be, we're gonna pour all these footings in one shot, and then we'll probably have to pour the slab in 3 or maybe even 4 pours. We were trying to do 2, but with the wind and the way this stuff sets up, and just logistically, we're gonna have to break this down into like three different pours to get this whole thing done, and have enough guys to do it all and all that good stuff. And it's still gonna be quite an undertaking to get it done. Well, I wanted to get a view from above, but we're just close enough to the airport where they've got their restrictions over here on this side. And unfortunately, I think if I get back there, just outside of it, I could probably get high enough back there somewhere and do a flight. So I'm gonna try to do that, but I'm not gonna be able to do it right now because I got other places to be, unfortunately. But we'll try and get that at some point. Be really nice to see that thing from an overhead view. We're back up to Laverne here. Wait for the framers to get here. I'm gonna see if I can steal a piece of green plate for this other job. Probably won't be able to, but I'm gonna try.
All those glue lamps aren't out here.
For the upper stuff?
For this floor.
What are you doing? All right, we found a piece of plate that we're gonna be able to make work. So I'm gonna run it back down to Alan and Johnny real quick. Need my truck back. It's in the shop. Come on. Come on, Sadie. Go, get in there, bud. Go ahead. Go ahead, bud. Get in. We gotta go. Don't act like you're looking for something. Come on, let's go. Get in, Sadie. Let's go. She's already been rolling in the snow. I can see she's all wet. We just ordered 3 beams that we were missing on that. Didn't come with that first floor load. I guess those were special orders. He did tell me something like that, and I probably forgot. I think the glue lamps were gonna take a little longer. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Okay, we're gonna see how Alex and Chewy are doing on this deck. Screwing everything down. They got their lines snapped. Going together. Sadie found a ball. Where'd your brother go? She got a ball. You gotta find Bud. Well, I got a little free time today, so I'm gonna work on cleaning up this garage because it seems like we always just keep adding more and more stuff to the garage, and I just can't keep up with it. And then the garage ends up looking like this. It's completely full. Can't use it for anything. So this trailer was a sled trailer. This one out here was a sled trailer that we have. And I'm turning it into a construction trailer because we just don't have the space. I'm gonna clean up this area back here too, tidy up the wood, get it all tightened up, and that way we can utilize as much space as possible. But as you can see, I've got quite the mess in here too. So I am going to organize some tools this afternoon, and Bud's gonna help. Well, there's my first load. Barely made a little dent right here. It's all kinds of stuff we don't even know we have. We can't even get to it. So Owen got the dump truck, clean up all our trash. And they're having a party this weekend, so we're gonna get everything cleaned up. Alex and Chewy got the deck screwed off. It's all screwed off and cleaned off, so looks good. Yeah, that looks real good. So we just got a little mess to clean up here, and we'll be on our way. Well, we got the garage clean. Almost. Now we got to get the barbecue out back. Get ready for summer. Time to take the snowplow off a Ranger. And I'll show you the trailer. We got it packed. But now I'm kind of strap everything down in this trailer, and it's pretty much a one-stop shop. I've got all my drywall painting stuff in the very, very back. Framing stuff's in the middle. We got a generator in here. And then all of our concrete rebar bender, concrete saw, concrete vibratory plate, compressors, another generator. This is everything you need to build a house pretty much in this trailer. Come on, lift it up. Keep coming. Forward. Right there. Okay, that'll work. Set this stuff in.